We don't have to. I know it's not fun. Come on, Yui. I like spending time with you. That's very nice of you. I hope you mean it. Of course I do. Now, let's go find Cinderella her slippers. As we walked to the store, I told Yui a story about how I once caught a bee, only to spend 3 days in the hospital afterwards. She had a good laugh at that, until I told her it was completely true. I enjoyed our pleasant walk together. Yui even started walking a little closer. I could have almost reached out and held her hand. If we were dating, that is. We arrived at the store and are greeted by an overzealous trainee. Hello, welcome to the shop. How can I help you? Are you looking for something special? Oh, maybe for your gentleman friend? Hi, Elf. No, I'm fine, thank you. Don't be shy, I can help you find the perfect blouse. Here. The trainee pulls a blouse from the shop and holds it out to you. It's a little too frilly in a bright shade of orange. It reminds me of a half-peeled mandarin. This blouse will look amazing on someone with your figure. You should try it on. I promise you'll love it. No, please, I'm okay. I'm just here for shoes.
Welcome to Chapstick Country.
Recording live from a P.F. Chang's underground deep in the heart of Texas. This is Alabama Chapstick. Hey, punk rockers. Right out of the gate, I want to thank new channel members. One Geek Girl, Rosie B, 1969, Girl World Royalty MILF, Elaine Bray, and beautiful Disco Squirrel Girls, Buster 22, and her amazing mama, Judy Batterly. Welcome, girls, welcome to the bunker below ground. Please, stop and help yourself to the fried chicken and champagne buffet. It's just for you. We're celebrating tonight. Ooh-wee. It should come as no surprise to anyone that our Mom Chi-Chi of Coward County is back in Canada. I can't wait to watch it. Let's take a look. Hello? What is this mode? Like, what is this? Oh, are we going to pretend right out of the gate? Fantastic. Well, your filters are grabbing and ungrabbing some kind of technological velvety ball bag. And the hot blur isn't necessarily working well. You know, it looks like you got the Pulsar cloak turned up so high and your pixels aren't matching your prognosis. Anyway. Hi! Katie, are you like the only one? Look at her in her new place with her HOA eyelids. Too many tenants and not enough space. Sorry. I mean, obviously, I have to make this members only. Woohoo! I'm so excited to see you, Fleonce. Blamerella, just sitting here, putting it on members only because she can't take the heat. It's too fresh. You want me? Oh, no. What was it about? Was I in a prison? Mary! And punk rockers, if you are looking at this one lone white whiskered fish hooking out of her face onto her hijab and catching you occasionally from time to time, we are a bonded pair. Brooke? H.O., do you guys get notified of this video? Lady Lidspace, do not pretend to care what's on that hijab. Girl, you have done things with that I can't even talk about. It's less of a cosplay now and more of a nut napkin. Hey, Tom. I like, is it just me or the screen looks really weird? We're going on about 5 years now that you have social media induced identity confusion with your filters, so I understand that when they shut off, you're just like, something's weird, something's up. Girl, you got more bumps on your face than that bed bug rape that's going on behind you on your air mattress. Like, what's going on? I look like crap. I haven't been really focusing on my looks, to be honest, right now. If I hope for anything, it's that you do another blow-up. Girl, we haven't seen you care about your looks since you got that French fry tattoo on your wrist And you paid for the 2-for-1 pecker piercings for you and Nader, but he didn't show up. And so the piercing artist just said, okay, you got noses close enough.
Oh, ECB. Welcome to your producer, ECB Racing. Increase my membership price, queen. Cleo, hello. Welcome to your producer, please.
I hate it when you rely on the filters to take care of the shitty job you did on your lipstick, because it looks like you applied it in the dark with your feet.
So. Anyways, let me tell you. Yeah. Hi, Becca. Yeah, I know, Tracy. I missed you guys. If you have not become a beezer, you're going to want to become a beezer.
I know. I just want to know why the Kuwait is canceled. Season 3, mid-season. I didn't even get a finale. Now we're all just on a gravy train to rock bottom, and I live for it.
Because we are going to be beezing. Guess what this is?
Your new boyfriend, Chad Tempur-Pedic.
Fine, Philip. Hey, Rebel. Welcome to the producer. Yeah, nice to see you,
I know you love putting your mouth on filthy things, Junkyard Jaws, but this is not good. Right out of the Amazon box and into your mouth. What an embarrassing way to die. She just sucks down a piece of plastic from her Temu haul.
Don't worry. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. Oh, there's a thousand. Okay. And welcome to Report Beezer. Where you sit these? Scarlett, welcome to Report Beezer. Where you sit these? Sorry, but I'm a hustler.
I swear on Larry Flint, you would never make it into Hustler. But you might make it into an issue of Thick and Tired, or Panty Loaf Illustrated, Flop and Drop, maybe Cankle Confessions.
I've been through a lot these past little while.
What does that even mean, word salad, Wendy? A long little while? You're so bad at lying. Your eyebrows flinch before your mouth does.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Mr. P. I'm so happy to see you guys. Like, you have no idea.
Mom, Chi-Chi, I don't mind saying I have missed you. I have missed you terribly. Beryl, because you're the only woman I know on Earth whose body produces its own sourdough starter. You are magic.
You probably know how hard it's been for me to not go live. You know. Oh, Kelsey, hello. Welcome to the review. Where's the bees? Brooke, you guys miss me? Aw.
Yet every single person missed you, including Mama Chapstick. She was texting me nightly with jokes. How come Foodie can't walk to the 7-Eleven? Because her lipstick.
I hope some people miss me. Because I feel like, you know.
Punk rockers, hit pause and put in the comments, who is she talking about? Is it Toothy McTweaker or the husband that touches his genitals so much his hand is filing for emancipation?
I want all the tea. I'm so crazy. Who thinks? Me?
I'd say that is a safe bet, girl, considering you haven't touched water since you were in the pool where Captain caressed himself.
Here I go. I know, Cleo. Did you guys expect me? Oh, thanks. Did you guys expect me to go live today?
Girl, I honestly thought you'd be back the last 3 days because everyone knows you're so broke you got to sublet to the roaches living in this building.
I miss everyone. I miss my mom at the convention. Okay, this is gonna pop up. Tired.
7 minutes back online live. And girl, I love you. You're honest as hell. And look at those giant jugs. You look like Supportless in Seattle. Would you go buy a bra? Oh, don't come for me. I'm kidding you. I'm not a hater. I'm just jealous. Look at those beautiful Velveeta sponsored teeth with the Rotel chilies on top, girl. That's coming in so nicely. It's amazing. I just missed you so much.
Alright. Now, should I change?
No, at this point, I think we all can really grasp that you're trying to put out a booby trap and just jiggle them all around, You got bills to pay. Let's be serious here. And that little rat face ain't gonna titty feed itself.
Okay. Do you think I should? Okay, I don't know. Should I make it not members after? Maybe later. I want to grow my Visa army.
Why isn't Salah in your chat? This is her first time back and it's a big moment. So much has happened. Does he not have access to Wi-Fi? Out back behind the camel barn under the Lord's full disappointment?
Quick modding ceremony. Okay, so I am
Tit loose and fancy free, having a girls' night out, just melon balling.
live from my own freaking apartment. I'm in my bedroom. Okay, here's what happened. So,
Ma Chi, we got it, but if there's anyone new here, let me wrap it up for you. She and her one chin hair went to Kuwait to St. Mary a man. A little love rat that she didn't know because she wanted to stick to a guy that she was obsessed with who wouldn't even think of her after she became a cranberry farmer with a Roblox avatar, wife, that she admitted to. And I gotta tell you, she ate for 3 damn years over there in the desert, and then she stole a cat, grifted for cash, and was forced to self-deport, where she would face the wrath of a kitten rescue center. I can't make this shit up, and it's awesome.
then I go, yeah. Alright, so, when my last live, I was kind of like, who's that? Oh, don't start, you get a phone number and the 1-800 number start pouring in.
Oh, why'd you get a new phone, girl? How come? You had 2 phones, and you got a new number. Interesting.
It is a beautiful country, but it's not for me.
Yeah, we told you that 30 or 40,000 times before you went. You told us all to get fucked, monkey nuts.
I won't get like a big fine or put in jail for, how my mouth is, right?
You aren't exactly gonna go to jail or get fined due to your mouth, unless you did some things that we don't know about. I'm sure it's possible. But girl, you are a woman who did solicit donations for a stolen kitty cat that you took right and snatched it right out of the arms of its loving mother. Then you begged for money, said it was for the cat, but we all know it. That money was as much for that cat as it was that box of Christmas tampons you so desperately needed. Well, really, you were going to go to jail and be fined for fraud, money laundering, prostitution is what they said, and immoral acts on a Syrian turtle taxi driver.
Julia is with Salah, and Salah and Julia
Are abandoned and living on the streets?
I'm not going to tell you where they are right now.
Why are you suddenly looking up there? Are they in heaven? How many places are there for a chronic Peter beater and a street cat to hide?
So I basically was waiting to go live so that I could just focus on Jarilla, SGM, and Mon, welcome to very important users.
My ship needs sailors.
So that I can, there's so much to say.
Can't breathe. Yeah, there's so much to say. So really be careful what you're gonna say. Don't let people catch you in lie for the first time in your life.
I know I talked to, I talked to a couple of you, and thank you so much. Like, I know who I can trust now. I've developed, deep friendships on here, and I know people that, if you didn't spill this tea that everyone wanted, you are a good friend,
Or you're a parasocial, bloated tick, just a dangling from this woman's butt cheek. Like you're hanging on for any kind of scraps of relevancy or acknowledgement from the Queen.
So I, after that live stream, my last live stream, I was very emotional. And, I have done some things like that, yes. Like swearing is no-no in Kuwait, and I've done that a lot. Like when I would get mad and swear at, you know, haters or whatever.
Yeah, you better look at the ceiling, girl, because you're doing the starfishing version of lying here. Nobody thinks you were going to be arrested for saying a naughty word, but everybody does know you would have been arrested for breaking the laws of Kuwait, including fraud, public and online indecency, racketeering, and squeezing the pencil of a man you're not married to.
The BBJ and Lilith looking for recipes. You might get combo recipes as Dolly Roar looking for recipes. Anything I've ever done there, Jen, looking for recipes. Oh my god, it's scaring. Looking for recipes. Anything I've done there, I might be stupid. So if I broke the law that way, okay, but I never intentionally meant to disrespect.
So you want me to take it from the Spartans? Simple enough. I need it back in good shape. I'll handle it.
Respect the country.
A TNT are the only sexual reproduction. Punk rockers, welcome back to Canada! Golly! No more crazy frog, no more yuck yuck, no more extreme raw chicken slapping sounds when she's trying to live stream. I want to congratulate each and every one of you, and if you can see a little tiny ginger hound who wants a multipass, then we are now best friends. If you like this video even a teeny weeny bit, you might check out my other videos and find that you like those a little bit too. I am on Instagram being weird and also on TikTok at Alabama Chapstick. Comment, share, like, and subscribe if you want to. If I made you laugh at all or brought you joy, please consider joining our YouTube memberships. Little Tater Dog and I will make you a cute video, and we got all kinds of cute things coming up for the members. Hit that bell button, and you'll never miss another episode of our show. Don't hit it, and you'll never fucking see us again. Tater and I are headed out to sing karaoke yet again tonight, so if you'd like to see her and that labradoodle down the street duet on Somebody That I Used to Know, we will be at the Red Lion Inn Bar and Grill until about 8:30.
Yeah.
All in a day's work.
Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pontu. Welcome back to another video. She has returned, and probably more than likely, allegedly, in Canada. Not super surprising. I thought that she's gonna get a new cat or something. I really have not been paying attention. She went live for 6 hours. So be very gentle with me, because that is a lot of footage to get through. Of that footage near the end, I'm not gonna lie, it's just her going, you know, here's an example for you.
And then the lawyer guy basically played a video laughing at me getting on the boat tired, and he's like, yeah, I feel sorry for the boat, the tugboat. Well, I feel sorry for anyone who comes into contact with you, buddy, because you have a comb over friggin' widow's peak that's from, like, out of this world, buddy.
She forget that she also has a widow's peak, or did at one point, so, yeah. So with that all said, let's see what Chantal had to say today for 6 hours, and being gone for, like, almost 3 weeks, shall we?
Hello? What is this mode? What is this? Anyway, hi! Sorry, I mean, obviously I have to make this members only.
after her going dark for a few weeks, I still don't think she could pull that off, though. Right? I wasn't there. I don't know.
You missed me? I was like, is it just me or the screen that's really weird?
It looks exactly how it always looks. Every single day.
What's going on? I look like crap. I haven't been really focusing on my looks, to be honest, right now. Increase my membership price, please. Hello! Welcome to my membership, please. I'm trying to grip, and you best believe, I'm going to be grifting my life away, okay? So.
Oh, it's not our fault that you decided not to post. Sorry, but that's not our issue.
Anyways, let me tell you. Yeah, I know, Tracy, I miss you guys. If you have not become a user, you're going to want to become a user, because we are going to be users. Guess what this is? Fun. Yes, I am gonna tell you guys what's going on, okay? Don't worry. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. Oh, there's a sound. And welcome to Ease. Scarlett, welcome to Ease. Sorry, but I'm a hustler. No name. Welcome to Ease. Welcome to Ease. Oh my gosh, you have users. I'm just crying, like, I seriously miss you guys. I've been through a lot these past little while. I missed you late. I was like, I should be. Maybe I am. I'm so happy with you guys, like, you have no idea. You probably know how hard it is.
I wanna read.
You know.
I wanna.
It's not really a flex or anything, but it's kind of sad, not gonna lie.
Rush, you have to
Get up there.
I hope some people miss me. Because I feel like, you know, who stinks? Me? No, I don't actually. I have a story time before I tell you the story time, okay? I'm just lifting this a little bit, sorry, but... Alright. Which story time do you want first? Daytime? Strawberry. Teardrop! Oh my gosh, I'm giving you guys all a hug. I missed you so bad. Oh my god, you have no idea how much I missed you guys. Getting with you when influencers do that, they're like talking, they're like, I don't know what's up with... Okay, we get it.
Say anything, she took the words right out of my mouth.
Trixie Bledger saying thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Give me a second. I can't figure this out. Okay, I don't like the clingy. Alright. Now, should I change? Okay. Do you think I should? Okay, I don't know.
This is obviously not suspicious at all.
Should I make it not members after? Maybe later. I want to grow my views army.
What did I tell ya? Didn't think you could do it anymore, and, well, I'm already being proven right.
BD Mod, thank you guys. You could eat something like this. I appreciate it. I think I'm okay for now. I am live from my own freaking apartment. I'm in my bedroom. Okay, here's what happened. So, then I go, yeah. Alright, so, you know what, my last live, I was kind of like, auto start, you get a phone number and the 1-800 number starts for okay.
Not suspicious at all.
Okay, hold on guys, I gotta change. I cannot wear this. This is too ugly and clingy. So let me just change. Okay. You don't know all the work I have to do. This is insane. And this is all on my own. Oh, hold on, I just got you one. Okay, so, yes, I'm in Canada.
I knew it, but also, yeah, I feel like, you know, everyone knew Water Sweat, nothing new there.
When I said on my last live stream, let's rewind to my last live stream. When I said on my last live stream that I'm getting the hell out, I meant it. And I want to make this very clear, okay? I love Kuwait. I appreciate the almost 3 years I came back on and off there, okay? Like, I had some really good times there. It is a beautiful country, but it's not for me because...
Played just a little bit too close to the fire, and whenever the Emperor started getting just a little bit too close, you ran for your life.
I need to be in a country where I won't get like a big fine or put in jail for, you know how my mouth is, right? Julia is with Salah, and Salah and Julia are very safe. I'm not going to tell you where they are right now.
So, are we thinking that he left the cat there? Would anyone be surprised? I wouldn't be, personally. Alleged, of course, but come on.
But I basically was waiting to go live so that I could just focus on Jarella, SJM, and Iman, welcome to Reviews. So that I can, there's so much to say. What's up, S-Jam? I'm glad they're safe. Kayla, what
Okay, let's get back on track here.
I know I talked to you. Yeah, I talked to a couple of you, and thank you so much. Like, I know who I can trust now. I've developed like few friendships on here, and I know people that like if you didn't spill this tea that everyone wanted, you are a good friend. You know.
The equivalent of Chantal going into the kitchen to be like, guys, you'll never guess what I'm doing right now. I'm keeping it private. Like, girl, obviously you're not juggling. Duh.
Down under, welcome to like being in Canada, I'm hyper. Erica, welcome to Sorry, they're a bit half-assed. I gotta get my story time out.
Well, I think she's had a little something, little Miss Mary J. Blige, since she's gotten there, of course, duh.
So I, after that live stream, my last live stream, I was very emotional. And,
So
I have done some things like that, yes. Like swearing is no-no in Kuwait, and I've done that a lot. Like,
Yep, swearing is a no-no.
You know, haters or whatever.
Woo, they got
And,
up.
but the majority of the things, like, I was being accused of, not true. So, like,
Didn't take donations for our cat, even though you 100% did, and that's the whole reason why you had to leave. We were there, promise.
I'm sorry, but, like, I love Kuwait, but that organization, we won't even talk about that, very unprofessional. Very. And they just sound like haters, you know?
What am I even supposed to say to that? That's... What? You didn't do anything wrong, then why did you leave all of a sudden whenever that organization said something? Why did you leave?
Anything I've ever done there, I might be stupid. So if I broke the law that way, okay, but I never intentionally meant to,
You don't know, okay, great. Your husband did, that was with you, and if he didn't, well, there's a free thing on the internet called Google you two could have used.
to disrespect the country. Like, I feel horrified at that thought, but, like, I'm so impulsive. Thanks, S-Jam. Don't start giving me your rent money, pal.
You know she must be down bad if she's going after S-Jam like that, like trying to butter him up. Oh, you know it's bad.
Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm not talking about the charges, I'm not talking about all of that crap right now. I might get to it eventually, but right now, no. But no, I'm not under arrest, I never got in, like the next day, like, when Salah came home, him and I were arguing on live, we continued to like, why are you need to control your mouth. Like, he's always, like, you need to control your mouth. So I said, you need to book me a ticket to Canada, like, stat, okay? And I was just like, the next day, like, à la tour, I was on a plane, Qatar Airways, and yeah, I'm a bit medicated because I'm a bit impatient.
Yep, Lady J. Blige, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between is in the building.
Alicia, welcome, guys. Carefree, love you, Chantal, I believe you 100%. Thank you, Carefree. And so I know there are, like, you guys know, like, listen, hater channels. Okay, my haters, I have one last message for you. You are literally doing too much. Why can't you just watch me? Like, if you want to hate watch me, whatever. But you are literally psychotic. I've even seen Team
Good, I'm glad I'm
call my haters insane, and that says something. Okay, like,
goddamn insane.
They will, hey Chucky, they're just waiting for any little thing to just, they want the books thrown at me. For breathing, like literally. And I'm just like, thank you Chucky. Yo, you can't just like, watch, like, you know, you have to like literally, it's weird, yeah.
And if you also just watch, you might be thrown a copyright strike. Example A, myself.
So anyway, I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm staying offline. I want to set up my life, before I go live again. I needed the time to, you know, redo my whole life without the internet watching, you know? So I just like,
And I do not know if it is true or not, but I did hear allegedly that her address was leaked already, the apartments that she's staying in, so
Chantal.
there's that.
the level of hate is psychologically abnormal, right, you know? And I think it's for, like, I know it's for a weird reason. I realize now, like, looking around, it's like people think, like, she's so smug, she needs to get her comeuppance. Anyways, and I'm sorry to tell you, but, you know, I'm a very willful individual, and it's just not gonna happen.
And then why did you leave all of a sudden? Isn't that super weird timing, right? Dancing around the fire. Keep at it. Go for it. Why not? Doesn't affect me at all.
Oh, suck it.
You are alone in your new apartment without a man, without a cat for now. So, yeah, who really lost in this situation? Because my life, as far as I know, is still the exact same. Yours, on the other hand, not so much.
Welcome back, let's go to Gatineau. Oh my god. Actually, how's your relationship with that lady? What's her name, Dar? Should have stayed gone for longer. Grover was starving, I know, but I'm gonna be starving. No, that won't end well.
For not posting anything. I know I tried to do like a video every now and then so that way YouTube wouldn't hate me too much, but with her not posting anything for almost 3 weeks, it's not gonna be looking good for her. Nope, it is not. I'm telling you.
Like, mashallah, that doesn't happen, but I'm still married, okay, and yes, Julia is 100%
pushing through. Man, what a journey it has been through this spiritual awakening, man. Just everything that has been going on, like everything that might be going on in your own life too. You know, the amount of talent that is on this channel right now is indescribable. I mean, the people that have showed up, you know, to the community, the people that have sent me messages, sent me DMs, you all are just absolutely amazing. Like, I'm just blown away by all of your talent, all of your gifts, and all the amazing things that you have in your life. And I want you to remember this along your journey. Some of you might be new to this game, some of you might be a few years into it, but wherever you are currently in your life right now, this is very imperative to remember this, all right? So as you are getting better and as you are growing, as you are establishing that dream, as you are putting together your business, you're working hard on your craft, you're doing everything possible to tap into your passions and the things that you love, right? You have to remember that a lot of these people are not going to cheer for you. They're not going to root for you. They're not going to clap for you. They're not going to support you. They're not going to share your product. They're not going to do any of that, especially if you grew up with these people, all right? It is going to be strangers that come to you. It's going to be people that you absolutely do not know who is going to want to completely support you, share your work, tell other people about everything that you're doing and just everything that you're capable of. And it may discourage you a little bit, right? Because you grew up, you know, around certain people, hanging out with certain family members, certain friends, and certain relationships, right? And believe it or not, man, some of the people like that you've dated in your life, they're jealous of you. They're completely jealous of the fact that you have so much going for yourself, or that you're actually taking action towards the things that you love to do in your life. And you're gonna find that they don't support you, right? And it's really gonna have a light bulb kick off in your head, and you're really gonna be questioning that, like, you know, I thought you cared about me, I thought you loved me, I thought you appreciated me, and all these things. But you know, we talked about this. I just want you all to remember that along this journey, a lot of people are not going to support you until you make it. Until they see that you make it is when they're really going to come back to you and be like, oh, you know what? I used to run the streets with that person. Oh my gosh, like me and you, we used to be tight. Like they're gonna say things to other people about you in a positive light because you finally made it. And here's the thing, you're gonna turn around and be like, I don't know you anymore. Right? Like this is a new version of you. This is a complete, you know, the old version of me. Right? You don't even know the new version of me. You were never there in my corner whatsoever, man. And God is going to bless you in front of your enemies. He's going to place you on a pedestal in front of your enemies, in front of all the people that were never there to support you, cheer for you, or root for you. All right? And it's super imperative that you do not quit on yourself, because this journey, this is why they say the top is, it's the 1% that's at the top. Right? Because it's a very isolated journey. It's a very, very isolated journey. I don't know who needs to hear this part right now. Maybe you need some motivation. You need some encouragement. You need something to push you through the struggles and what you might be dealing with in your life. What's my shirt say, family? What's my shirt say? You have to go through it to grow through it. So go through the trials. Go through the pain. Go through the struggles. Go through the setbacks. Go through all of that, all the turmoil. You have to go through it. And this is why only 1% makes it to the top, because they go through it to grow through it. A lot of people go through these things in their life and they wash their hands with the situation because they feel like they can't deal with it now. Right? And you might be faced up against a lot of challenges, you know, financial challenges. It seems like you've been working on your business for so long. No money's coming in, no clients are coming in. You know, maybe your talent and gifts and stuff like that you're sharing, you're getting no views, you're getting no likes, you're getting no appreciation. It doesn't seem like you're getting any of that. All right, remember, great things take time. And I'm going to say this all the time on this channel, man. I need y'all to remember that. Great things take time. Great things take time. Okay, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. It may not even happen in a year or two. You have to keep on pressing. And that's why the magnitude of the blessing is going to be that much bigger. And why you're going to be placed in front of the world in everything that you're doing. Okay, it's not by coincidence that you are blessed with so many talents and gifts, so many passions, and just you know, the energy to actually push through these things. Like, you were blessed with it. But remember, you are the co-creator of your life, right? You could make one decision today. I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? You could make one decision today that could completely ruin your life. Completely ruin your entire life by one decision. Or you could make another decision today, which can completely uplift your life, take you in the right direction of your life and where you are supposed to go. Okay? When you stick to the plan, when you keep your eyes open, when you keep your eyes forward, when you are feeling blessed, when you are feeling grateful, right? You just have so much gratitude for everything. Even the doors that are closing, the people that are not supporting, the things that are going wrong, be grateful for those things, because it's going to teach you and it's going to help you actually see past those trials and move through them in a monumental way. When you can do this and you understand the process and you understand the journey, it's really gonna build so much resilience in you that no matter what else begins to show up out here in the world, you're like, oh man, that's nothing. I've been through that before. I've been through it. I've been through X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Like, I've been through everything. There's nothing that can stop me. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can call me names. You can do this. You can do that. You can cuss me out. Like, you can tell me I'm not gonna amount to anything. You know, but you guys have gained so much strength and confidence, you know, through this journey, that literally nothing can stop you. Come on now, nothing can stop you, my family. All right? This is why you're going to be so blessed and see so many doors open for you, and why you can't quit on yourself. All right? Remember, as you're working on things that you want to complete and that you want to do in your life, make sure you're putting emotion into it. Emotion into it. Now, the E in emotion is energy. Energy in motion. Right? So when you're working on something and you're putting the energy, you're putting the effort, you're putting the emotion into it because it's coming from your heart, you're sending that signal out into the universe, right? And it has no choice but to manifest and to grow and to get bigger.
Say so.
Right?
Say
I'm a walking testimony of this, my family. When I first started my channel, I'm going to give y'all just a real story right here. Like, I was so discouraged, right? Because I kept putting videos out. You know, I was, you know, getting a few views here, a few views there. Like, I kept going, right? I kept putting my emotion into it because I was so passionate about helping you all. I was so passionate about wanting people to hear my message, to hear my story, and to just help you grow and to get better, right? And after I started doing this more and more and more and over and over and over again, the doors began to open out of nowhere. Brand deals was coming in out of nowhere. Those of you that remembered on my channel, I've had quite a few brand deals, right? Just randomly showing up, emails left and right, getting connected with random people out of nowhere. I mean, it's been a phenomenal journey, and I know God is not done with me, man. I feel like I'm just getting started, right? I'm just getting started, and me losing my father and my grandparents and my aunts and my cousin and so many other people, right? It took a toll on my energy. It took a toll on my life. It took a toll on my heart. It took a toll on just everything that I was dealing with, but I kept pressing through. Till this day, man, I always say, man, I really wish my father was here just to see this, right? To see what I have done. He would have been rocking the shirts. He would have been, you know, he would have been bragging and telling all of his friends about me and everything like that. You know, my mom used to say, like, my dad was just so proud of me when I was born.
Look at that.
And I knew that there was something special in my life, and I knew that there was something special. I didn't know it was going to lead to this. I didn't know it was going to lead to me creating a channel and creating videos and starting my own coaching business and helping people and helping you stay motivated and encouraged through all your trials and tribulations. But I live for this, my family. Like, I absolutely love it. And I'm here to tell you, man, you can't quit. You can't give up on yourself. You cannot give up on yourself right now. Those people that left your life, those people that never supported you, they were never in your corner, they probably talked so much trash about you, right? Here's what's crazy. They probably talked so much trash about you in the moment of your development, right? You didn't want to go out anymore because you sacrificed that time so that way you can get better and move through, you know, all the goals and everything like that you were trying to accomplish. You sacrificed a lot of different things, right? You told yourself, no, I'm not going in this direction, I'm going in that direction. I'm not doing this, I'm going to do that. You did different things than what the ordinary person did. And they probably just completely talked your life. But the moment you stepped foot through that door, the moment that you elevated and you started to see, you know, that, oh man, like, everything that I'm doing now, it's actually sparking interest. People are interested in my art. People are interested in my music. People are interested in my writing. People are interested in my YouTube channel. People are interested in my business. My products
Get
are
that
selling.
woman.
My
Get her.
products are selling. My merch.
Don't
is
let her
selling,
get away.
Right? I started my own company, and now, you know, I had this grand opening, and then just things are beginning to just fall into place. It's really crazy how they'll begin to start to come back and tell other people, oh, I knew them. Oh, they were always amazing. Right? And that's the thing. They always knew that you were amazing. They just never told it to your face. They didn't want you to hear it. We live in such a sad world because it's beautiful that strangers will completely lift you up more than the people that you've known your entire life. Someone needed to hear that. Strangers will lift you up more than people you have known your entire life, family, right? And they just know the old version of you. There's a new version of you that is emerging. You're getting better, you're getting smarter, you're more intelligent, your emotional intelligence is on the rise. You can read through situations, you can see through people and their intentions, you can feel energy, right? There's just so much about you that you just confuse people. You confuse them and you intimidate them at the exact same time. Now, you're going to be part of the 1%. All right? I want you to be part of the 1%. So this is why, as you're going through these trials and different things in your life, and you're building resilience and strength through it, how it's going to be able to really just take you to the next level of your life. How many of you are feeling or seeing that, man? Drop your comments down below. Like, let me know. Like, you might be and I read your comments, man. I read your comments. I appreciate all the comments. Like, you all are loved, like, so much appreciated yourself. And just the journey that I'm on right now, I can't say I would not be where I am without you all, man. Like, you all have really helped me. You've helped me grow. And I really appreciate that. You have no idea. Like, I appreciate that so much. So a big shout out to the community. A big shout out to all of you for helping me, you know, kind of just step foot into my purpose and doing what I'm called and what I'm supposed to do, and just motivating, encouraging, right, and providing you with mindset shifts and development, giving you that paradigm shift, making that light bulb go off in your head. You know, there's a reason for everything. When I was younger, I had a few people tell me,
where are you going?
Kevin, man, like, you look like you belong on stage. You look like you belong on stage. You ever thought about singing? You ever thought about doing this? You ever thought about doing that? I'll be like, no, absolutely not. No. That's not me. That's not me. But I didn't.
Where you going?
That was basically God was sending someone to me saying, let me pull back the curtain just a little bit so I can give you a peek into your future.
Get it,
right? Let me give you a look into your future so I can show you what you are going to do, what you are going to accomplish. And this is why you have to pay very close attention to the signs. With your level of awareness going up, people will be sent to you also. Not only will God send you to people to help people, but God will send people to you to help you. Right? So you have to pay very close attention to those signs and those things that are happening in your life, because then you're going to get a great, grand glimpse into your own life and what you are supposed to do. Right? Remember, ask yourself the question, what could I do for the rest of my life without getting paid and I would still love to do it? If you can answer that question, you're finding your purpose and you're tapping into your passion. So answer that question. What would you love to do? And if you didn't get paid, you would still love to do it. Something that you are passionate, extremely passionate about, which will probably lead you into your purpose, my family. Man, I don't even know where I'm going with this message anymore. I'm just trying to motivate you. I'm trying to get you lifted up. Like, the main point that I'm trying to say is that no matter what you're doing, right, especially if you're new to the journey, if you're new to having a spiritual awakening, if you've been on this journey for a little bit, don't expect for people to be in your corner cheering you on, thinking that everyone's going to support you. Now you're just feeling all loved and appreciated and great. Many of you out there, like I said, I've been reading the comments, you feel it, you see it, right? You see that the support is not there. You see that they're not lifting you up. And it can be hard. It can be discouraging when it feels like nobody's in your corner and you're trying to do this thing alone, right? You're trying to do it alone. You're trying to push yourself. You're trying to provide motivation to yourself through your own trials and tribulations, right? You're always there to uplift and help other people. Right? You're always, like, people will call you at 2 o'clock in the morning. People will call you when they need advice. They'll call you for everything because you are the go-to person. But when it comes to you, right? It seems like you don't have anybody to call. It seems like you don't have nobody to talk to when it comes to you going through different situations in your life. You have to rely on yourself. You got to keep God by your side. You got to rely on yourself to push through everything that you've gone through. Now your story, you're going to be able to tell people, man, you know what? I was able to I had to go through every trial and tribulation. I had to go through every situation. I had to go through every setback. Every person that I lost, I had to go through all of that alone. None of y'all were there for me. None of y'all were there for me. None of you supported me or lifted me up through any of that I went through. Or if you did, you was only there for what? A couple of hours, maybe a day or two, but you never checked in with me after that. You never really lifted me up. And the thing is that you are that person for other people. So people can turn around in their life and they can be like, man, you know what? Hey, every time I went through something, they were there for me. You know, they were there to lift me up. They were there to make sure I was okay. When I didn't have food, they brought me food, right? When I didn't have money, they loaned me some money. And then they turned around and said, you know what, don't even worry about it. You don't even need to pay me back. That's you, family. That's you. That's why the gift that you have and why the blessing is going to be so grand that your enemies and even non-enemies are not even going to be able to fathom it. They're going to be like, how in the world were you able to do X, Y, Z? How were you able to do all of that without having anyone in your corner? And you still made it happen. You still made it happen. Don't expect for people to be in your corner when you are pushing through towards your goals, your passion, your purpose, and you're moving with clarity and intention. Excuse me. Right? Don't expect for everyone to be there. But watch how people come out the woodwork once you made it. And now they're going to be trying to cheer and clap for you. And then they're going to try to say, oh, I've known them my entire life. Oh my God, they've always been great at this and good at that. And da-da-da-da. And they're going to have so many amazing things to say to you at that point. But you can really look into that situation now and be like, but you were never there for me when I was going through my hard times. I would call you and ask you, you know, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to someone. I'm going through something. Right? And they were never ever there for you. Remember, don't let those people back in. Don't open the door. You can say, you know what, thank you, I appreciate it, and keep on keeping on. Right? Keep on keeping on. Just remember to go through it, my family. In order to grow through things, you have to go through things. Okay? So trials and tribulations, situations, setbacks, financial struggles, losing people, losing things, all these things are going to happen when you are on the journey to finding your purpose. All right? Remember, you will never find purpose in your comfort zone. All right? I don't know who needs to hear it. Write it down. I will never find purpose in my comfort zone. Someone needs this today. I will never find purpose in my comfort zone. You're going to find purpose on the outside of that. On the outside of it. So go through everything that you're dealing with. Don't worry about the people that's not there to support you. When you have a coach like me, all right, I'm here to support you. Right? You don't know me. You may live completely across the world from me, right? Maybe you live next door to me, right? The county over or the state over, whatever it is, right? But we didn't grow up together. We didn't build, you know, a relationship or anything like that, or a friendship or anything like that. But at the end of the day, we can, because I'm here to help you grow. I'm here to help you transform your life, your mindset, stepping into your purpose, finding what you are called to do, helping other people, tapping into your passions, and sharing your gifts with the entire world. Your message needs to be shared. Your gifts need to be shared. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop playing so small. Don't worry about the people that you grew up with that's no longer in your corner. And this can be hard for kids growing up. I'm trying to teach this to my son right now. And I'm gonna close with this. My son had, growing up in elementary school and probably about the beginning of middle school, but mainly through elementary school, he had a friend that he used to always hang out with. He used to always try to go over his house. He used to always have him try to come over. You know, he used to always, you know, text him or stuff like that. And I saw immediately through this kid. Immediately. You know, and I had to sit down and tell him, I'm like, Tyson, man, listen. That's my son's name, you know, Tyson. I was like, listen, buddy. I'm like, not everybody is going to be your friend. You need to know that right now. Because there's a lot of people that are jealous of you right now. Right? They're jealous of the things that you have. They're jealous of your energy, the way that you carry yourself. I was like, I guarantee you in a few years, you're not even going to talk to that kid again. I can tell by the way that he talks to you or the way that he treats you or some of the things that he says or how he doesn't want to invite you certain places. Right? I was like, you need to pay very, very, very close attention to this. Because most of the people that you grew up with in middle school, elementary school, they're not going to be your friends in high school. right? You may have a select few that might carry on with you into the future, right? Maybe one, if anything, right? But most of those kids, they are not going to be your friend, and they never were your friend, all right? So you need to pay very, very close attention to that. And you know, a few years later, like I mentioned, they don't even talk anymore. They don't even talk anymore. It completely fizzled out. He started to realize it. He started to see it. He even came back to me. He was like, Dad, you were right. You told me. He was like, he's not a true friend. He's really not a true friend. I was like, see? Told you so. You got to pay close attention to it. Pay close attention to that. So you all pay very close attention to the same thing. A lot of these people out here were never your friends. They were just, I don't even want to say acquaintances. Like, they just, some people are just so evil, man. They're just so evil. So they just want to see you.
We got an hour.
Miserably in so many different ways. But you know what? What's beautiful about that is that God will show you exactly who people are and allow for you to make the right decision. If you don't make the right decision, you're going to be sent back. But if you make the right decision, you're going to end up walking through a multitude of doors, right? And when you get sent back, you're going to have to repeat the lesson over and over and over again until you get it, right? So make sure you get it. Make sure you understand and understand the lesson right now. Push through all the trials and tribulations. Build resilience and strengthen your heart. Don't let nobody's words or actions pull you down or make you go in the corner and cry. You are so much stronger than that. So much stronger than that. And you're going to see how amazing things are going to begin to happen in your life, right? So, just like I said, if you're on this journey, if you're new, you're just starting your business, or you're just tapping into your passions, or you're finally telling yourself yes, right? You're not saying no to yourself anymore. Now you're saying, you know what? I'm gonna take care of me. Now I'm saying yes to myself, and I'm gonna actually move forward with all the things that I've wanted to do. So many people told me not to do certain things. They tried to push me in this direction, and I would listen to them, and it ended up sending my life back. No, I'm not doing that. I'm saying yes to myself. And if I have to leave you in the dust, if I have to leave you in the background in order to do that, that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I have a vision. And I'm going to take my vision and I'm going to carry it out.